So it's been a while since we've done one of these, the best meta strikers in FC24, and we've kind of rejigged it a little bit. What I'm going to be trying to do is going through some of the players that you could have had from SBCs, because normally I try not to include them, because there's no point in me saying go and do Nunez, because you can't. It's impossible. His SBC has been finished, but it is a good indication to see, have you done him? What is the likely chance that you've done any of these? When it comes to this season specifically, we have got Depay and also Puskás, who are entirely free. Now, whether I think Depay is well worthy of that second striker spot, probably not. But in terms of Puskás, he's got to be, if you have done the season, in everybody's team. A 98 Puskás for free is unbelievable. He's got himself the quick step, which is a nice run and play style plus. First touch, I'll take. Press proven, I'll take. But then having the finesse as well, I really don't know why they given us such a good card. Like, I get, like, giving us I say, who are we going for? Like a 97 Jota, or somebody on them lines that are going to be very good for the rating, but in terms of meta, it'd be like giving us a 98 Ronaldo in the season pass. Nobody else needs to go anywhere else now. Like, personally, my two strikers are sitting right here. Nunez is absolutely fabulous. He is incredible. The upgrade is unreal. He has a chance of another upgrade, I believe, if he just plays for the 98. That's insane. Both of them, 0 coins for Puskás, and I think about 400. No, it was probably a little bit more than that for Nunez. He was coming in at 600. I mean, 600k for two 98 rated strikers. Now, yes, Nunez was a gamble, whether he either A, played, scored, they managed to get very far, but it's come pretty well, to be honest. Other SBCs, Drogba is obviously a huge one in this. He was absolutely massive, and to be honest, price-wise, only 765 as well. And he did come during the Crespo era as well, who was in and out before even Drogba had a chance to breathe. 1.5 million. I don't understand why he was out so quickly. It literally, he was in for like 10 days. 1.5 million is just not enough. And to be honest, they've done the exact same again, actually, thinking about this. They've gone with these, like Rooney's got, what, 2 days left, and he's 1.7 million. 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6. I get they're trying to get the content out. They've clearly got a huge plan for footies. And that being said, with the Puskás debate at the minute, we have got Haaland leaked as a footies player. I'm assuming that's coming in the season tomorrow, because we've had nobody else leaked. Whether we get that all today, and we might be getting it Friday next week, or obviously getting it potentially for the season, which I'd imagine we will be, because that would be the next stage of FC24, really. We're going into the end game, the footies. And I threw a kind of a Werner and Soulhoff in here. Are you still running them? I want to know your strikers. Who are you going for? Are these featuring? Now, I think Soulhoff could do a job, but we got Giroud, Nunez, we got Drogba. There's a lot of controlled, lengthy, top-end strikers. I'm just interested to see, do you still run him? And I still think Werner is an absolutely unbelievable SBC. Even at this point, he still looks pretty decent. If you're looking for coins to improve your team, head over to lootbar.gg for the most reliable and also the best coins around. Also, they have incredible 24-hour manual customer service that you physically cannot find anywhere else. But before finishing on lootbar.gg, make sure you are using JT11 to get 8% off coupon. Once you've gone through the payment, you'll be able to get your coins within the next 24 hours, absolutely guaranteed. Also, with the code, you'll be able to get 5% more coins on every transaction. Make sure you do click the link either in the description or down in the comment section below. We then move into the low-ish tier. In terms of pricing, these are going to be the cheapest that you're going to find that are at least worthy of a look. Now, obviously, when it comes to a lot of these strikers, they've either got upgrades, they've either got bigger, better cards now, but in terms of kind of like the efficiency per price, they're not terrible. Giroud is still an absolute handful. I come up against him more than likely in red, and he's just annoying to come up against. He's big, bulky, strong, fast for somebody who is so kind of big in terms of a striker, and his shooting is unbelievable. And that's the whole point of a controlled, lengthy striker. We saw it with Czech last year. They are just a pain to deal with. We have got the two Mexicans for the greats of games as well. Luis Hernandez and Hugo Sanchez are unbelievable together. I must admit, big fan of Luis Hernandez this time round. The 5'5" is outstanding. The only thing he's missing is the finesse shot, but he has got the rapid, whereas Hugo has got the finesse shot, but doesn't have the quick step, doesn't have the rapid, which is what Luis Hernandez has got. But if you're looking for a Mexican up front, I mean, you're never going to do a bad job there, to be honest. We got a few of the cheaper Path to Glories as well. Undav, Sesko, Fulkrog, and Vlahovic. All kind of your bigger strikers. It's quite funny how that worked out. I think all of them, in fact, are relatively tall. I just don't know about Undav. He's 5'10". Okay, so he might actually be the smallest out of them. Sesko, 6'4". I knew that. Fulkrog, I want to say, was he 6'3", I want to say? 6'2", and then Vlahovic, he actually probably isn't that tall either, to be fair. I'm probably thinking about it. Okay, maybe not, 6'3". So yeah, you've got obviously, other than Undav, who now we know is a little bit smaller, but 6'3", 4 and 2, big strikers, finesse shot plus absolutely everywhere on all of them. You've got multiple different running types from technical to technical to technical to nothing, in fact. Aerial pluses on all of them. Okay, well, that's clearly broken. Press proven's there, dead ball's there. You've got a decent amount going on. Now, unfortunately, all of them didn't get the quadruple playstyle plus, but the two Germans did, which is nice for the 20 to 40k that you're going to spend on them. We still have some of the team of the seasons as well. Alex Morgan can still do a job. Chawinga, incredible super sub for me. 5'5", quick step, absolutely rapid with that finesse shot plus. I do think when it comes to the team of the season, they're not completely dead and buried. Like, they can still be used, regardless that maybe, yes, you might have packed a great to the game icon striker. You might have got a solid Path to Glory striker that will be in the later stages of this, but they still can do a job if you are looking at a very kind of starting point right now. Some people probably only come for FIFA at the end of the game, just because footies, you can play with everybody. And plus, the game is now free on Game Pass, so there might be some people just starting their career out in FC24. I think Ollie Watkins, as much as it's a great card, he's not necessarily my favourite going into this. He would be a 5'5" if England do manage to go through the semi-finals tonight, and then potentially go into the 97 if they'll manage to do the odds and beat Spain, which we shall see. I'm not holding any regards there. Forlan, absolutely love him. His heroes, some of the strikers are just absolute icons in the game. I've been hearing that Higuain potentially is being tested as a hero, as well as Eden Hazard, so they're going to be some really good ones to see in the next year. We then move up a stage into the mid tier, I've kind of called it, and this is kind of like between your 200 to, I think, about 400k. I can't remember how much Torres is coming in at, but that's the wrong Torres. I'm pretty sure this is to about 350, give or take. Now, there is some fan favourites of mine in this. Absolutely love Torres. I think Torres is incredible. Gerd Muller with the finesse rapid. Weghorst. Now, some of the SBCs obviously are still live, so I've kept them in their respective bracket, but obviously when they do kind of go out, they will then join the final SBC list, where like you see your Nunez and you see your Wouty Weghorst, and they really sold him on that dynamic, didn't they? Like, at least get him with his mouth closed a little bit less than that. But what a striker. He was incredible last year during, I want to say, was it a showdown he got? Something like that. I want to say it was a showdown. We should be able to see it, to be honest. If we go to Generations, it was this card. The FIFA 22, obviously we got one last year, but it was this card that really stunk everything up. 91 rated. Obviously didn't have the controlled lengthy yet, but incredible amounts of striking ability going on there. Now, this version obviously is going to be the controlled lengthy. Stats are just nuts. Power shot, it could have been a finesse, but we take it. Rapid, aerial, first touch. Obviously, people are looking at the engine for as much agility balance as possible, and that will still keep him in that controlled lengthy, if I can even find the engine. 97, 96, 98, a 98.4 overall striker is incredible for 370,000 coins. Now, obviously, he's not the only one. Some of the team of the seasons absolutely love Victor this year. He was incredible going into it. Now, my personal preference, I want to know yours. I like the rapid and finesse combination. I will be happy if they just have that. Like, that's easily my number one target. So let me know down below, what's yours? I'm more than happy to take everything. We take a press proven, we take an aerial, even if you throw in a power shot or a chip shot or a Travella. But the rapid and finesse is a great combination for myself. You could potentially go with a quick step, but finesse as a shooting type is my personal favorite. What is yours? I think we've got Rasmus, chip shot, power shot, finesse shot, and rapid with the 5-5. I mean, like, they totally broke this card. As much as he definitely is coming in cheaper, and obviously there's a lot more better strikers as well still, it's a solid card for the price. 340,000. People are obviously going for the finisher with him. Keeps him controlled rather than controlled lengthy, but a 97 striker, the 5-5, great playstyle pluses. He's got a high, was it a medium-low work rate, or was it high-low? Yeah, medium-high, which is the only thing that they really killed on the card. I don't know why he's got a medium attacking work rate, but a high defensive. Makes no sense to me. We do have the likes of Del P still throwing himself around. Was expecting potentially a Zola as well, but we just got the Del P for now. We are going to get Footy's icons, so there's going to be another step up with the rest of them as well. Lukaku, another big, bulky striker. Doesn't have the rapid or quick step or technical, but does have the press proven, the finesse. He's going to have the pace for a big man, and he should be able to run forward, not a problem at all. We throw in some of the oldies but goldies with Sophia Smith or Sophie Smith, Harry Kane, Martinez, even a throw in a Jonathan David there as well. Quick step with the finesse. We've got the finesse from the 97 Martinez. Harry Kane this year has been unbelievable as a 97. Normally his team of the season is decent and definitely a cracking upgrade to what he is, because normally he doesn't have pace, let's be real. He's not a pacey sort of player, so the team of the season really wraps it up. This year it's absolutely incredible. The pace has come up tenfold, and it's really gave him that boost in his morale to be able to be that striker in front of goal in the actual game. Could get it up front as well for England. Now a big step up from the 400 to about 1.2. I'm pretty sure Leao's the most expensive in here, and he is expensive for a reason. We got two heroes, Tevez, Di Natale. Love Di Natale. There's just no, to the fact that his base card is the only other one, and surprisingly, it's not that much of an upgrade into what you can imagine. Like from his previous version, that's an 88 rated card out at the start of the game, he has got 7 more pace, and this is for what, a 9 overall upgrade. 7 more pace, he's got 7 more shooting, he's got 10 more passing, 7 more dribbling, defending don't care, and 12 more physical. I mean, it's not that big of an upgrade in terms of a 9 overall. That is crazy that card was out at the start of the game. No wonder they don't upgrade him. It literally is that good of a card, even from his base. And obviously that one can go up, or has gone up in previous versions from Evolutions as well. But that Di Natale 97 is unbelievable. Tevez, I hope, gets another upgrade, because I think he's good. I think he's a very good striker, can score goals, he's quick, he's got the dribbling, he's got the physicality. They killed his playstyle pluses. Quick step, fair enough. I like rapid, it is my preference. Press proven, very good. Relentless, dog awful, don't need it. Power shot, I much prefer the finesse, but the power shot nowadays, people are wary of it. They know full well when you're going for it, it takes certain scenarios. You've got to have it on point. Finesse shot's just easy because it is that broken mechanic. You can hit it from anywhere as long as you get the power right, within reason. I really think Tevez needed that rather than these playstyle pluses. So I hope they release a 98 Tevez and really kind of get things going with him. Kolo Muani, love him. Absolutely been brilliant this year. From his what was it? It was a FUT birthday. I'm pretty sure FUT birthday objective that you could get done. Solid card. The FC Pro that could have evolutions on him. Into this now, absolute monster 97. He has been absolutely unreal. And unfortunately, he won't get the 5-5, but he does get at least into that 97, which is perfect for him. And again, doesn't get any extra playstyle pluses. Just is what it is. Oh, in fact, he wouldn't get the 5-5. It's a make your mark. So, in fact... no, he did. He got the chemistry, but he only got one goal, I'm pretty sure, which nearly got him through. But I mean, it would have been nice to get another one to get that 98. But so far, he is going to be 97, and that's kind of it. And his price, I can imagine, to be fair to it, it's not really tanked as much as I thought it would. If we go the hourly. No, so it's probably pretty low in comparison. Probably because people have given up on the fact that he couldn't get his 5 matches in. A few more team of the seasons as we go forward. I think Dybala is due an upgrade at some point. Pop still stands at a 5-5, which is perfect for a 97. And Haaland has been leaked to become in footies. I can imagine that card will be in the season pass as the final reward, like how Puskás was. It will just be interesting to see if he will be 99 or 98, or do they go into some sort of live dynamic with them? EA have been loving the live upgrade cards this year. I could definitely see it. Few icons in Meehan and Stoichkov. I think both of them are in their own right incredible. Meehan with nearly the perfect combination of a rapid power shot. If that was rapid finesse, she would still be incredible throughout the rest of this game. But another one that is going to be massively upgraded during footies. I think most of the African nations, some of the players like I said with Zola, who didn't get the upgrade even in the Euros or the Copa, same with Stoichkov being from Bulgaria, they are going to get massive upgrades first, and then we shall see. Do they upgrade R9 to a 99? Do they give a Cruyff a 99? That will be the interesting step we go. Jota, I personally don't think he's worth it. He's just a good talking point. Unfortunately for him, it didn't give him much hope because they were out within the next 2 hours of his SBC going live. But if you are a Liverpool fan, then most definitely he's well worth putting into the team. He's kind of one of the bigger upgrades again. You're looking now at an incredible Liverpool team with a 99 Virgil, 97 Diaz with the potential of going forward. But actually, they might have had the match by now. So let's have a look. I don't know when their match was meant to be, but it was meant to be Uruguay versus Colombia, and they play tomorrow. So it's not quite happened just yet, but that is going to be the big debate with them. Then you've obviously got McAllister still through, Konate, Nunez, then you go Gomez, and then you throw in a Jota, a Trent, a Szoboszlai. That is becoming a cracking team to have. So whether you want him just for that aspect, I don't think he gets another upgrade from this. So that's going to be the interesting part to go with. And he is a little bit expensive for him as well. But it had to be, because if he did go through, if they did win the Euros, you'd be looking at a 98 5-5 Jota. There's no way they could have given you that for 300k. Alvarez, very good striker. Love the rapid press proven first touch finesse. Probably one of the better playstyle pluses combinations that you can actually get. And Leao is Leao. He is a monster going forward. He is a left wing technically, but I definitely play him at the striker. Big, physicality incredible, shooting incredible, dribbling incredible. He's just got everything going for him. Which then leads us to the big boys, the absolute top of the top. These are the strikers on top of the food chain that are so expensive, it's unbelievable. When you're looking at some of these strikers, you are looking at 0 coins. Now, you're looking at R9 Extinct still at 15 million. I think no one really needed to be surprised on that one. 8.5 mil for Cruyff. I know I technically put Hullet in pretty much every attacking midfielder tier list you go in, but he's that good, he can play anywhere. So if you haven't got the strikers, Hullet can do the job. Haven't got the midfielders, Hullet can do the job. God, he could still do left back still. Like he genuinely is just that well-round statted and that brilliant bodied. He can do every role. I believe it. Maybe even throw him in net once or twice. But in terms of everybody else, you got CR7. Again, unfortunately, like Jota, didn't really get a chance to get going, but again, another cracking card for him, a 97 with some decent playstyle pluses at 5.5. The 97 Mbappe still 4.6, guaranteed to get a 99 of him during footies. You then go a bit further down, haven't quite included Neymar as I do like him as a wing, more so than a striker, just because he just doesn't fit the striker mold. Same with Wirtz as well, kind of more cam. You've obviously got Pele, will be due an upgrade at some point, but still coming in at 3.2. Good old Greasy at 2.4 will have definitely been dropping, as you can see by the 9% drop, because France did go out. So unfortunately, doesn't manage to get his upgrade, because he was going to go straight to 98 after this and then into the 99 if France do manage to do it. So it's a bit unfortunate for him, but still a beautiful card. We absolutely love Griezmann here. Dalglish, one of the better strikers we've seen so far, coming in at 2.9. Henry, I don't know why he's only 1.8, to be honest. He's got the finesse, the rapid, the flair, the first touch, an unbelievable striker. And then we do have the likes of Rooney and Messi at the bottom here as well. Obviously with Rooney, the SBC, unfortunately, like with Crespo, is just too expensive and too little to grind. If we had 5 weeks to do him, 100%, I'm getting the grind on. I'll finish a few SBCs. I'll get parts of him done over time. But 12 to 13 days to get him done with 4 other relatively higher SBCs. You got Carfu, who's expensive. Figo weren't the cheapest. You've obviously got Casillas, who was quite cheap, and then also Seedorf. But there was like 5 mil worth of SBCs in the space of 4 or 5 days that all had 13 days to complete. It's absolutely nonsense to me. I really don't get why you've got that little time to get him done. He's got 2 days left. 1.7 mil is just nuts, even though the card is absolutely incredible. Love him, and I think he's a brilliant striker. Definitely on the lowest side in comparison to all of these, which is to be expected, but I think when you look at him, it's a great Rooney upgrade. So I'm hoping they bring another one for him, because it's just a shame that the SBC, like Crespo, is just met with an unrealistic duration, in my opinion. And Messi is Messi. He's going to get a footies, no doubt. He's going to be 99 with a quadruple Blaisdell plus and a 5-5. But we love Messi in this. His dribbling is just next level. And again, you could go with any version of these cards, and they still are some of the top rated strikers, attackers in the game to date. And let me know, have you got any of them? Make sure you like and subscribe on this though, and I'll catch you all for the next one. And let me know if there's anybody else that has been missed. Peace.